And we are very sure we are in opposition. So Jubilee doesn't know whether it will back, maybe Banisa it will decide to back government, maybe someone else back. But it's good for people to say what they are in, because we don't know what they do after here and who they go to see. Maybe they are given facilitation to do some things in the evenings and whatever. So let me say this. Number two, when he said that we are very sure BBG has a presidential candidate, we are not sure. The broad-based, we are not sure today. Because ODM is saying it is their time that RUTO has to back them. After all, he's the one who innovated them. And they are saying many times, ODM has to be on the ballot. So who knows? Maybe because within another year, 6 months, the population of UDA, because we with Mount Kenya going 47%, where else I go to get the votes? Maybe they may decide to have Laila as a presidential candidate of broad-based. So it's not sure. Don't say it's sure. It's not yet. Now, he's mentioned about, suppose the president changes, one term is not sure. And I like the flip-flopping of the Honorable Ngugi Wabugu. It shows a man who is not sure. Politically, you cannot survive in politics. Go look for another career if you are not decisive. One thing you must do, I'm a student of politics and government. You must be very clear what you want for you to shine. Otherwise, you flip-flop, nobody believes you. You must have a stand. You must have an idea what to do. I've served in both levels. Government and politics. And I know you must have a stand. I can tell you today, we are set for one term, whatever happens. It's not negotiable, by the way. And that's why we don't want dialogue. Let somebody go and dialogue with their homes, with their people and their relatives and cousins, okay? There. But we are not set for dialogue. We are all set. Actually, dialogue is meant to divert us from the course. We respect, personally as a student of politics, I respect Raila Odinga.
You speak on authority as a representative of DCP?
100%, yes. When I'm seated here, I'm here Secretary for Planning and I'm a member of the United Opposition. We are talking one language.
So DCP is not for dialogue?
DCP and the United Opposition. We are not going for any dialogue at all.
Okay.
We want the dialogue, first of all. They can collect members from UDA and ODM. You know those delegates, They are picking from every constituency to go and review the 10-point agenda first. Let them go and review how many kids have died since they signed. How many people have never been compensated? Let them go and review that first before they call us for that. And by the way, let nobody else ask us that question about dialogue, because we are not boarding. That is a distraction by the BBG to come and confuse us and put us into another category. As we are said, Eric, please get from me. We are not going northwards or left or wherever. We are set for one term, finished. Because of why? Very simple. We must deal conclusively for once with the politics of deceit, of conmanship, and betrayal. That's how we are going to deal with it. You don't come to people, deceive them, take their votes, come turn against them. We must kill it. The only way to kill it is one term. Please don't ask about many issues about our agenda. Our agenda is one term. Then we sort all the things that have gone down the drain, we return them up. Please let it be very clear. We don't mind whatever is going to happen. Right now, people are crying, Eric, okay? We have 40 dead young people. Listen to me. When I say about betrayal, you can't come, say you're not going to use security machinery, then literally not only use them, shoot to kill, and then maim people. We are going to bury 40. Tomorrow I'm going to bury. The other day we buried Peter Jenga. We are going to bury Kalis in Subukia tomorrow. We buried a Form 4 student in Turi. The pain. Then you talk about changing anything, it is done. You cannot kill our people, then continue talking about this. And then finally, Eric, listen to this. You cannot therefore finally do all what you are doing, then use God as a shield. Oh, right. Church. Oh, you know me. Those people who are opposing church are Satanists. Yesterday we were told we are Antichrist. Now, you are trying to divide the church. That you people, you hate the church, others want the church. That's why you saw new faces, new names yesterday. Right. It's a new category of people being called now to come and show that the church is with the president. Let me tell you, you cannot mock God. And by the way, Eric, the moment you begin claiming God is on your side, he decides to show he's not on your side. Everybody will know that God is not with you.
All right.
I'm a Christian. Let's not this issue of God around here to show. If you are doing other things, do other things. Right. Don't mix other things with God. God is not moved. Let's not.
Dr. Peter MBAE, Secretary for Planning and Economic Affairs in the Democracy for Citizens Party DCP, has offered a sharp criticism of the Kenya Kwanza administration while reaffirming his party's firm position on the national leadership and governance heading to the 2027 general election. Speaking during an appearance on Morning Cave on TV47, Dr. Mbaye questioned President Ruto's administration recent rhetoric and leadership style, particularly in the light of growing public dissent and the wave of youth-led protest. He dismisses the president's declaration of enough is enough as vague and misleading, arguing that it lacked clarity on whether the statement was a warning to violent elements or a blanket dismissal of citizen-led discontent. Dr. Mbaye maintained that such broad and unqualified statement do little to address the root cause of public frustration, particularly among the youth. Touching on political leadership and electoral strategy, Dr. Mbaye reiterated that DCP's position that President Ruto's administration has lost legitimacy among large segments of Kenyans and will likely serve only one term. He emphasized that the building towards 2027 reflects a public desire for accountability, inclusivity, and principled leadership qualities he claimed are absent in the current regime. Mbaye insisted that no amount of dialogue or negotiation will change the course already set by the people, indicating that DCP sees the 2027 election as an opportunity to reset Kenya's leadership trajectory. Addressing the role of the National Cohesion and Integration Commission (NCIC), Dr. Mbaye expressed deep concerns over what he termed a loss of public trust in the institution. He noted that while the NCIC was designed to operate independently with its own funding and recruitment system, many Kenyans now view it as compromise due to perceived closeness with the executive. He argued that this erosion of independence has rendered the commission ineffective in its mandate to promote unity and safeguard national cohesion. Dr. Mbaye remark comes at a time when DCP, under the leadership of former Deputy President Rigathi Gachagua, is positioning itself as a key alternative force ahead of the 2027. With an increased focus on constitutional reforms, institutional accountability, and economic justice, the party continues to appeal to disenfranchised youth and regions that feel sidelined by the current government policies.
From the real issues. That's why we are repeating. We are waiting to battle it out on 10th of August. Right. So that they don't continue cringing on it. Regime change by who for what, to benefit what. Nobody's interested. We are Kenya. This is not Uganda. This is not Tanzania or any other country. We want to follow the law. Number two, people who are talking, government, talking the way they are talking, sleeping, acting like government, cannot advise us as opposition. The Honorable Wangujiro Bogo, he is talking like somebody who is on a paycheck by government. So he cannot advise us. So please keep your advice to government lines and government, line. So please stop advising us, as we know how to advise ourselves. Number three, finally. And finally, nobody will tell us to look for solutions. There is the government that is supposed to do what's supposed to do. But all what we are seeing goes to schools, 129, okay? Billions of shillings, 14 years, when even Sosion was in power, right? All through. I don't know why he didn't know that. Number two, the issue of 2.2 billion, students' health scheme, scandal. Those are the issues they are saying we focus on, they are saying we focus on for the next 2.5 years. Yep. Fuel prices and all that. But let me say this, narratives that have been there are not going to wash. One of them is that of regime change. Number two is that one of tribalism, trying to put Mount Kenya into a corner. Thank God Kenyans have come against that. And number three, the issue that it is DCP and the Honorable Rigathi Gachagua who sponsored violence. All right. Kenyans know, even my own mother knows who sponsored all that violence. Okay. They know. So they are like, wow, you mean the head of state, the CS, can continue talking about opposition sponsoring violence when even kids grade 5. They know who is doing all these kind of things.
Okay.
So they are linking, they are like, what is the integrity? Where is the sincerity and honesty of leaders? If you plan the violence and it has backfired, just don't talk about it anymore. Just keep quiet.
Thank you.
Finally, what is enough? Eric, when we keep on hearing enough is enough, enough for who? For what? Enough is enough. It's for the state to stop the violence.
All right.
It is for them to be enough. Let's then say, for us, they should not even come and threaten us and get angry at us by telling us it's enough is enough. Enough is enough for them to stop the violence. Simple and clear.
Thank you very much.
And Eric, for all that time, wait a minute, Eric. For all that time, and I'm sorry for this, for all the aggregate times of being enough, nobody has ever considered that 115 young men are dead since last year. Nobody. No empathy, no sympathy, no apologies. Just coming to threaten people about enough is enough. When 40
Professor
people
Gola
are lying in the mortuary, it's not fair.
Thank you, Professor Gola. Finally.
Mine is to say that